Hey Gemini, what's up gang? I hope everybody is well. So we're gonna go ahead and do a what are the signs trying to tell you reading. If that is something that interests you, please stick around. Gemini, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my, okay. Let's try that again. Please take a look at my description box because that's gonna have all the information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Gemini, if you're returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope that you're doing what's best for you, boo. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I do want to mention that I am, because I get comments about it, so I just want to mention it here, that I am doing personal readings, and I have opened up for also phone readings. And if you want any information about that, you can email me at themoodytarot23@gmail.com. That is in my description box. It's in every description of every video as well, okay? So just letting you guys know, a heads up. All right, let's go ahead and get into this because it's going to be the full deal with this reading. We're going to do angel numbers. We're going to do an animal message. We're going to pull cards, okay? I really want to find out what the signs are trying to tell you, Gemini, okay? We did get the crab and the sun for the intuitive message, and it's really interesting because this is how it came out. And the sun is a little bit upside down. I mean, I don't do reversals, especially not in these cards, but you know, I don't know, there's something about it where it's like maybe you haven't really been seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, or maybe you haven't been able to see the bright side of many things. You're trying really hard to be optimistic here, and I feel like the signs are trying to tell you that everything is going to turn out good, that your guard doesn't necessarily have to be up so high. Because when I think of crab energy, I think of somebody who is really guarded, really protective over themselves. I mean, this one has his crabs up and, you know, ready to snap if needed. So there's just this energy here of maybe you feel something coming on the horizon. Maybe you feel the changes that are happening in your life. And there's something where it's like it's putting you on guard, or it's making you nervous, it's making you apprehensive. But what Spirit is saying is what's emerging is something really beautiful. It's something that's really light, okay? Some of you guys too, I can't help but notice how this looks. It looks almost like he's on like a stage or something with the light coming down. So for some of you, you could be performing, you could be being on a stage in front of people, or you could be performing in front of an audience perhaps. Maybe you're giving a lot of meetings at work or something, or maybe you are just going to be put on the public platform somehow, okay? So there could be recognition, there could be accolades, there could be a lot of attention coming your way for a lot of the hard work that you've done. And so I feel like there's this energy of, you know, keeping healthy boundaries, right? But also understanding that whatever is happening to you, whatever you're obtaining right now, it's because you deserve it. It's because you've worked super hard to achieve whatever this is, okay? Also with the crab, it always makes me think of that card in the moon deck, Moonology deck. I think it's New Moon in Cancer, where it says you and your loved ones are safe. So I just feel like that's probably what the signs are trying to tell you, is that everything's going to be okay too. That you, your loved ones, your family, everybody's going to be safe. Everybody's going to be secure. Spirit has your back. Spirit is definitely giving you a lot of support right now. Now, this is a very specific message, but it is for somebody. So if this resonates for you, resonates for you. There could be a Cancer that's about to be exposed in your life. There could also be a Leo with Cancer energy, maybe a Leo Cancer cusper or something like that, that's about to be exposed in your life, okay? So that's not for everybody. That's just for you. If that hits, that hits. And that could be what the signs are trying to tell you, is that somebody is about to be exposed. And they're going to be put right into this defensive mode that I feel like they've tried to put you in, okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to do angel numbers. All right. Angel numbers for Gemini in regards to what the signs are trying to tell them, Spirit. What are the signs trying to tell them? We have, where is my pen? I don't know where my green pen is at. Oh, it's right here. Sorry. Hold on. I could mark with different colors, but I kind of want to keep everything the same. You know what I mean? It's my OCD. So 119, it says you are being invited to step into your power and take charge of your situation. Stop waiting for other people to influence your next move, okay? So if you guys are like looking for the go ahead, right? If you guys are looking for like the green light when it comes to something, or for people or somebody to say like, this is a good idea, this is definitely what you should do. Spirit's saying, nah, none of that, okay? You are the one that's in charge of your life. You are the one that is in charge of your destiny. It's funny because this morning when I was looking up quotes for one to put onto the community tab, just for a little morning like pump up or whatever, I saw one that said, time flies and you're the pilot. So it's very interesting because that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. Like, you're the one that's in charge of your circumstances. So that could be what the signs are trying to tell you, Gemini, is that you need to make the decision. You're the creator of your own life. You don't need to wait for somebody else to give you approval or say that it's okay or that it's, you know, reasonable or realistic. You're the one that gets to design your life, okay? So stop waiting for other people to maybe make it more comfortable for you, give you the go-ahead, whatever, and make sure that you're following the dreams that you feel are placed in your heart, okay? All right, let's get another one. What are the signs trying to tell Gemini gang? We have 647. I almost want to say 646 too. Okay, so 647, some of y'all could be 47, born in June. Some of y'all could have been born in June of 47. I don't know, okay? But it says, your angels are encouraging you to move forward. And wow, y'all, this is literally the same. There's obviously something going on with that, okay, for somebody out here. But it says, the angels are encouraging you to move forward and stop waiting for permission. Take matters into your own hands. You are on the cusp of a miraculous moment. So there is definitely somebody out here. It's obviously not everybody, guys, but there's definitely somebody that needs to hear this message. Don't let other people be in control of your life. Don't let other people tell you that something is okay, something is reasonable, something is realistic. I don't know why I keep getting that reasonable, realistic energy, but I feel like somebody's like, nah, that's not real, or no, that's not realistic. I wouldn't, invest in that. I wouldn't go too far down that rabbit hole. You know what I mean? It's like somebody doesn't see something for you because they could never possibly see that for themselves. But that doesn't mean that something isn't for you. You are on the cusp of a miraculous moment. Some of y'all could be cuspers in here, whether with Taurus or with Cancer or whatever. But it definitely feels like, you're on the edge here of this miraculous moment happening in your life, of something happening that's magical, something that could change everything for the better. And the darkness will come in to work other people to try to work you. If the darkness can't get to you directly, Gemini, it's going to work people around you. And of course, these aren't bad people necessarily. They don't realize that they're being worked by the darkness. It's just that giving the opinions, squashing the dreams, trying to dim the light, trying to halt the progress in somebody else's life in situations that'll make them happy. Yes. Because people should want the best for you. Now, there could be things where people are maybe a little protective and they're just trying to make sure that you got your head on straight. But at the same time, people should trust you to have responsibility over your life and to know that you're making the decisions that are right for you, okay? So there's something about that. Now, 646 was calling to me, so we are going to go ahead and read it because I kind of feel like it's an add-on to that message. It says, your angels are encouraging you to take time to breathe and contemplate where you are before proceeding further. You are reminded that carefulness and patience are qualities of spirit, okay? So maybe you have a big decision here, and maybe that's what the signs are trying to tell you, right? Maybe you have a big decision here with this crab and this sun energy. You can see a little bit of it, but you can't see the full picture here. And you're just hoping that everything is going to work out the way that it's supposed to, that everything's going to be happy, everything's going to be healthy, everything's going to be safe. And there's this energy here with the crab, with, the crab's up again, of a little bit of guardedness. So Spirit's saying there's nothing wrong with stopping, contemplating, taking time to think, being patient, being careful. These are qualities of the divine, but at the same time, you're being asked to think for yourself and come down to conclusions for yourself and not let other people give you permission to live your life, okay? All right, one more on the angel numbers, guys. I want to try to get something here in the front if possible. 505. Okay? It says, no, God is helping you with all of your material and financial needs. Ask and you shall receive. So Spirit wants to come through with a message here that the signs could be telling you that you are going to be just fine financially. In fact, you're being supported financially. Spirit is coming through to help you. So you might be having opportunities come your way, or there could be, maybe networking or destined meetings, destined paths that are crossing here that are going to be helping you with your financial situation. So for those of you that have been feeling a little like maybe insecure about this, or a little bit like, you know, I'm hoping things can continue to go well or will start to go well, or something will turn around, something will give me the profit for what the energy that I've put in, like the investment that I've put into something. Spirit is saying that yes, you are supported. Okay, you are supported in your material and financial needs and abundance, and all you have to do is also ask for more, ask for clarity, ask for the roadblocks to be removed, ask for the doors to appear for you to walk through, and Spirit is ready and waiting to give you that assistance. Okay, all right guys, so let's go ahead and get an animal message for y'all. Animal message please for Gemini gang, for what the signs are trying to tell Gemini. Spirit, what are the signs trying to tell Gemini? Now, of course, this could obviously, there's a card there. It was right next to that deck in my little crate thing. Obviously, there are, this could be a power animal. Sorry, my brain froze. Obviously, this could be a power animal for y'all, but this is more geared around like the message of what the signs are trying to tell you. So maybe this animal will show up as a sign too, or a confirmation for this reading. We will see, okay? So what are the signs for Gemini gang? What are the signs trying to tell Gemini? What are the signs trying to say to Gemini? We have the unicorn coming through, babe. We love that card. We hardly ever get that card too. Okay, you're a mystical, magical being, Gemini. You're not like everybody else, you know? And it's blindingly obvious, too, because you have this big horn that's hanging off of your head, right? And there's something here about the unicorn for me personally when I get it that makes me feel like it's sometimes not easy for us to step out of the shadow and step into the light of authenticity and who we are. You know, step into our uniqueness. Let others see us in our full glory, like who we actually are, you know? And there could be something here where, with this card being a card of the ether, Spirit, that's the signs that you're getting. That's what the signs are trying to tell you. It's time to let yourself be seen. Show the world who you really are. Embrace your uniqueness. Embrace your magic. Embrace how different that you are, because you were created different for a reason. You have a very powerful gift, very powerful ability that not everybody has, and this is a blessing. Don't try to hide parts of yourself that maybe other people won't be so comfortable with, because especially with the angel numbers, guys, there's something here, and then the crab always talks about some kind of guardedness. There's something here where you're insecure about how other people will feel, take something, accept something, receive something, judge something, you know? And there's nothing wrong with caring about what other people think too, like, you know? Like, especially if this is like a job situation or if it's a relationship and you're like, well, I wonder if I tell this person that, you know, I don't know, that I'm a psychic, right? Or that I can talk to angels, or that I see spirits, right? Whatever. Like, how are they going to feel about that? You know, are they going to reject me? Are they going to leave me behind? And it's easy for me as the reader to sit up here and tell you, oh, don't give a crap. Don't worry about what they have to say. Do you, do. But I'm very realistic and understanding, because I've been through these situations in my own life. It's not always easy to reveal yourself to others. You know, it's not always easy to stand up and say, this is who I am. I'm not a horse. I'm a unicorn. I have this thing, right? that is very much obvious, that's different, but it's something that came from the divine, okay? So I don't know. I get a sense of miracles too with this card, wish fulfillment. So that could be what the signs are trying to tell you, is that something is miraculously going to happen for you in your life. We did see that with the angel numbers. You're on the cusp of something miraculous. There could be this energy of magic that's around you right now that's transforming things in your life. And Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid of these changes. Spirit wants you to embrace this. I know that when we don't know what's coming, or we can't see the end of the situation, or we don't have enough clarity, it's very easy to fall into that fear. It's very easy to block yourself off because you're used to things happening that aren't so great. But what Spirit is saying is something magical is about to happen here, okay? Let's get all the way into the back where Spirit's at. And let me see. Let's find the unicorn. Uh-oh. It's probably the very last one, knowing me. There we go. Okay. The unicorn says, reconnecting to your higher wisdom or divinity. It says, it's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates the wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male? Is it female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears to wake us up to curiosity about higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating. And the mind's eye knows that there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for answers. Wow, that is freaking interesting. Considering how the angel numbers were talking about you getting permission from other people, and then also I think it was 646 saying that, take time to contemplate, take time to think. There's something here where I feel like what's going on is the signs are trying to tell you that there's a radical change that's happening, or that something is real, that you can trust something is very magical. It could be your connection with the divine. It could be all the changes that are happening in your life right now. You could find yourself in the midst of extreme spiritual growth and a level up in your life that could really change everything around you too. Because sometimes we have level ups and spiritual ascensions that really don't change much about our lives, like the day-to-day is still what it is. But then sometimes there's other times where something very profound happens that shifts within us, and then we cannot live the same way that we were living because we don't see the same way that we were seeing. Our whole perception has changed. Our whole brain is being rewired or reprogrammed, and it's impossible to fit into these old systems and standards. So there's something here, Gemini, where something very magical is happening around you, and you are like, is this real? Is this, am I really experiencing this? Is this a true experience, or is this something that my mind has made up, or have I finally gone crazy, right? Some of you guys might be thinking. But I feel like what Spirit is saying is now is the time of curiosity. Now is the time of exploration. Now is the time to contemplate and to think and to ask the questions and to connect deeper, because those answers are going to come. It's interesting too because the unicorn has the horn right where its third eye would be, right? So it's almost like you are super connected to your intuition right now, and to being able to see beyond the veil, being able to see deeper into situations, people, circumstances, whatever, into life right now. You can see much deeper. It's like, for lack of a better word, your horn there is able to penetrate the veil and look past what's beyond you, right? So you might be having visions. You could be having a lot of intense dreams. You could be having a lot of signs, right? Synchronicities, a lot of things that are showing you that you're opening up to a deeper aspect of yourself spiritually, and you are evolving, and there's almost like a refinement or an attunement that's happening here within you. And I feel like you might be a little scared about that. This could definitely be the light of awareness with that sun that's coming through, and you're just like, whoa, what is that? What did I just see? What did I just experience? Why did I dream that? Why am I feeling this way? Why am I connecting to other people in this way? What does this all mean? It's giving me that kind of energy of questioning. But I feel like what Spirit is trying to say here is that the signs are going to be answered too. The signs are answering those questions, okay? Whew, wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some cards out here for what the signs are trying to tell Gemini. What are the signs trying to tell you, Gemini? Let's find out together. What are the signs trying to tell Gemini, Spirit? What are the signs trying to tell Gemini? Please and thank you. Thank you. Card number 31, magnetism through gratitude, right? So you are literally drawing your blessings into you right now. You are like a magnet that is attracting. Okay, attracting all kinds of different energies, new opportunities, blessings, people, mindset shifts and changes, okay? And so Spirit wants you to stay in that energy of gratitude. When we're thankful, it makes the universe want to give us more. It puts us in that energy of receiving. You know, it puts us in that energy of being grateful for receiving. And I feel like that's something that maybe you're learning here. Okay. Signs could also be telling you that you are attracting something right now that is going to fulfill you with those 3 cups. Okay, talking about fulfillment, celebration, harmony, love, joy, friendship, companionship. You are attracting something right now that is going to bring you a lot of gratitude, something that you're going to feel very thankful for with the turkey energy, okay? And you might have been a little bit of somebody who was a little rough around the edges here, Gemini, or somebody who was kind of hardened off to certain experiences, whether this is spiritual, emotional, whatever, okay? Like this kind of like, it's a hard knock life for us. That's the energy I'm getting. Like you feel like you don't really need anybody, you don't really need anything, you know, you've very much been taking care of yourself, or you're very tough, or you got this. It's something like this with the turkey that I'm getting, like the way he's like strutting. I don't know, I'm getting like a strut with energy, like a very confident energy with this turkey. But this is actually causing you to attract situations that are going to bring support. So I feel like the signs are telling you that there's support that's coming in, whether this is financial, emotional, spiritual, loving support, you know, whatever. It feels like there's support here. There's harmony, there's balance, there's joy that you're bringing towards you. On the bottom of the deck, we have card number 23, see beyond the past, right? Because if we look at this reflection, you know, there's tears and it looks sad, and it's like you're not there anymore. You're not in the past. So the signs could be trying to tell you that this situation or whatever this is that's coming into your life or has entered your life, or that you're wanting to invest in, you're wanting to explore. I literally just saw I don't know if it's a condor, buzzard. I don't think that's the same type of bird, but it was a buzzard for sure that just flew by, and those talk about rebirth. So I feel like what the signs are trying to tell you is that something is not your past. This is not your past. This is not going to turn out the way that your past turned out. You know, this, if you invest in this, it's not going to fail. It's not going to fall through, because I feel like there's an energy here of maybe investing in people, places, things before in the past, and feeling like you were rejected, or feeling like you were disappointed, or you were left behind, or, you know, something just didn't measure up to what you put in, like it wasn't equal. But what Spirit is saying is you're going to have to allow yourself to continue to heal and move on from that past version of yourself, that past identity that had those past experiences, because this is not where you're at. You are moving forward. And you're moving forward also having embraced your shadow energy, having learned a lot of lessons. You know, there's some kind of dignity here or respect that you have for not only yourself, but others. All right. So yeah, you're attracting something. The signs could definitely be telling you that right now you are in heavy manifestation mode. And so you need to be very cognizant of your mind, of your thoughts, of your perception, of what you're speaking into existence. If you're thinking like nothing but negative energies here, you know, if you're thinking nothing but like negative energies here and like what the worst that could happen in a situation, you might actually manifest that into existence. So it's time to really be positive, look on the bright side, know that what's happening now is not your past. You're going to be very victorious in something, and you're going to be able to leap past whatever boundaries you've set for yourself or whatever boundaries other people have set for you. Because that was a big theme with the angel numbers. Other people giving you permission, other people telling you what's realistic for you. These other people are probably horses, or they're mules, right? Or some variety. Maybe they're not even a unicorn, and yet they're trying to tell you what's best for a unicorn. You're not even built for this unicorn life, bro. You aren't even about that life. You know what I mean? And you're going to see, you don't even understand like the pressure and, you know, the strength it takes to carry this horn, right? Because wherever I go, people see that horn. It's not like I can hide it. So I've had to accept myself. So how dare somebody else come into your life and tell you what's suitable for you, what's realistic for you? Don't let anybody else try to do that. If anybody tries to put boundaries on you and says, no, stop, don't do that, you know, I mean, again, people that love you are going to look out for you, right? Obviously. But if you know that this is not a dangerous situation, this is not something, it might just be a little fanciful, it might be a little magical, it might be a little unrealistic. It doesn't mean it's dangerous though. So there's, you know, have your sacred boundaries up, know what's best for you, contemplate, think, be patient, like Spirit said in the angel numbers, but also, if your passions with that tiger energy are telling you to leap, leap, you know? Let's get some more out here. What are the signs trying to tell Gemini gang? What are the signs trying to tell Gemini gang? We have the destiny path, card number 35. Yeah, that a path of your destiny is opening up. There's something that you're on the cusp of that is very like miraculous here, that is about to bring a lot of change, but also step you into who you are, you know? And so there's something here where whatever this is that's before you, because it's just like this unicorn's looking at something that we can't see. So it's like whatever this is that's ahead of you, this is something that's destined for you. We have face your fear, card number 38, because the fear is the key to your what? Success, yes. Okay? And with this crow energy here, it's like, you know, there is going to be an intuitive element to this. It might not make exactly sense on the physical, but in your intuition, it very much is going to. So, you know, Spirit's asking you here to face your fear, and that's what the signs are telling you, that you might have to take a leap here, or that there might be a leap of faith, or there might be something where you have to trust in the situation, trust in the divine, possibly trust in other people, okay, which can be very difficult, you know. But you are entering your destined path is what the signs are trying to tell you. There's something that's very destined that's right here. Okay, what else do we have? What else do we have here for Gemini? What are the signs trying to tell Gemini? The signs, please. What are the signs? Oh, okay. We have, look, come on now. Tame and attain with the horse energy. And we have the unicorn. I don't feel like that's a coincidence. I feel like there's the path, there's two paths ahead of you here, or there's two decisions, or there's two ways, right? And one way is the way of the horse, which is not necessarily a bad way, but there's the way of the unicorn too. And I feel like there's something here where it's like you've maybe been bridled, or you've been kind of, you know, tied down here or stuck, and you haven't really been able to be free. You haven't really been able to kind of experience life on your terms. It's been very much like what everybody else thinks is okay for you or suitable for you or whatever. And so the signs are trying to tell you that it's time to unbridle yourself, right? It's time to let yourself be free. It's time to tame and attain whatever this destined path is for you. Because, yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of like stifling energy. We have let go, bury, card number 17 on the bottom, which I don't know if I said this is card number 28, but it is. I feel like there's something here where it's like you've been held back a lot, or you've let yourself be held back by other people's opinions, worries, fears, guilt trips, whatever. Now is the time to step into who you really are, you know? There's something like sad about this horse's eyes, and there's something here about with this over the third eye, where that's where your horn would naturally grow. Like maybe, you know, because they're giving me Hellboy. If you guys have seen that movie where he used to saw off his horns because he didn't want people to like, you know, look and gawk, and you know, it was like a coping mechanism or a way of like fitting in. So he would hide the uniqueness of himself. He would hide how different he was by sawing off the horns. It's like maybe some of you guys have done that in a sense, like sawed off whatever this unique ability, talent, skill, part of yourself is, whatever it is that's magical, that's, you know, I feel like against your will almost right now opening within your life. Like you don't have a choice, it's happening, you know? And then there's something here with like the mouthpiece here, like maybe you feel like you've been silenced. Maybe you feel like you haven't been able to speak your truth, or maybe you're around people that just wouldn't get it, they wouldn't understand. So there's something here about allowing yourself to open up, allowing yourself to be free here. Yeah, because there's a transformation that's happening, whether you want it to happen or not, y'all. Let's get something from the color Mage. What are the signs trying to tell Gemini? What are the signs trying to tell Gemini currently, Spirit? What are these? Oh, okay. We have card number 44, Cotton Candy, Make a Wish. Interesting, all that pink energy too. So the signs could be trying to tell you that wish fulfillment is coming, or wish fulfillment is here. Whatever this is that's in front of you, or whatever you're facing right now, this could be wish fulfillment. If you guys don't feel like anything's in front of you right now that would, you know, constitute that or whatever, what Spirit is saying through signs is that there's wish fulfillment coming. Okay, they're also drawing me back to the last angel number where it said, ask and you shall receive, in regards to your financial and material blessings. So yeah, now would be the time to go ahead and make a wish, right? Send prayers up to Spirit. because there's something here that is going to take place, or something, again, I'm getting like a miraculous event or a miraculous change, or on the cusp of something miraculous. That's just the energy that they're giving me. But yeah, wish fulfillment is coming, or wish fulfillment is here. That is what the signs are trying to tell you. And you have attracted this. Look at all this pink, y'all. You have attracted this through your glow, basically. Magnetism through gratitude. By being grateful, by being a light in the world, by being of service to others, by being of service to yourself. You know, by leaping past any boundaries. And with whatever this wish fulfillment is, you might have to leap past certain boundaries. You might have to take certain chances here, or allow yourself to evolve. Allow your little horn there to grow, okay? What else do we have here for Gemini gang? What are the signs trying to tell? Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I paused it so I could go fishing for that card. Card 57, Sky Blue, Express More Magic. Card number 74, Cafe, Create a Sacred Space. Okay? So yeah, that's what the signs are trying to tell you. It's time to express the magic. It's time to allow magic into your life. You know, it's time to believe in magic. It's time to believe in miracles. It's time to believe in the impossible, that the impossible can be possible for you, because there is something here that is happening, guys. There's a big shift. The signs could also be telling you that it's time to create a sacred space, not just within your environment, you know, not just within your house, but within yourself. Make sure that you are treating yourself as if you are a sacred being. Make sure that you are speaking to yourself as if you are a sacred being, that you're believing in yourself as if you're a sacred being. There's something here in regards to that. I feel like you're creating a lot of magic. That's your destiny, to shift something, to transform something, to bring some kind of abundant growth into your life. And this could be what is creating this sacred space, or helping navigate your way through this, you know? It's like there's something very sacred that's happening. I don't know what this is trying to say, but there's something that's very sacred that's happening right now in your life. Let's get one more. That was way too many. Let's get one more, please. One more. Although I think that was the retrograde, Mercury, the retrograde card. With that tame and obtain. Yeah, there could be something here like don't let situations take you back, right? Like don't let negative thought processing patterns and fears and anxiety and what's happened in the past take you back. Like we saw, that you see beyond your past. You're not there anymore. This isn't the same situation. This isn't going to turn out the way that your past turned out. So don't let these self-sabotaging things come in right when you're on the cusp of this blessing or this miraculous event, because there's a wish that's coming in. Or there's a wish that's here in front of you. And it's really easy to kind of bridle yourself up and allow yourself to be stuck. Allow yourself to believe that the impossible is not possible for you. We have card 17, Tangerine, Anticipation and Excitement. Wow, I really like that coming out on top of that horse energy, because that is literally what I'm getting here. Like you are excited for something. There's some anticipation. You know, you feel the warmth, you feel the joy, you feel it. It's on the horizon. It's gonna come here. And there's this energy of like, you know, almost trying to tame yourself, or almost being like, oh no, I don't know, I'm not sure, right? Being scared because this horse has never been off of its leash in a sense. You know, you've never been able to just live in the moment and just like have an amazing, you know, moment. So there's something here about that, guys, where you're being asked to step beyond any kind of limitations, and that could be what the signs are telling you. It's time to, you know, step beyond limitations. It's time to be free. It's not time to tame yourself. It's not time to bridle whatever these passions are, whatever this excitement is, okay? We have peaceful relationships with Shemuel on the bottom of the deck. So this could have something to do with relationships. Maybe there's something here where, you know, you're trying to keep everything steady. You're trying to keep everything safe. And Spirit is like, that's not what, you know, or you're trying to be very realistic about a relationship or something. I don't know, but I'm getting that message. But it feels like Spirit's trying to say that's not what relationships are about. You know, yes, you want to be safe and happy and healthy within your relationships, but there's something here where you're meant to take a chance, or you're meant to take a leap, okay? So let's get some messages out here about this wish fulfillment that's going to cause Gemini to jump beyond any kind of boundaries that they maybe have placed up or other people have placed for them. What are the signs trying to tell them about that, about this wish fulfillment? We have card number 3 of Earth, Growth, Yeah, there's growth that's happening. And isn't growth like a miraculous thing anyways? You know, you put this little seed into the ground, and then before you know it, it grows this little sprout, and then it grows into a whole tree, right? So there's something that could be just starting out, or there's something that's very new, or you're just at the beginning stages and phases of building something in a journey, but this is actually going to stabilize out for you, and it's going to become something that can be a big supporting force in your life. So there's growth here that's happening, possibly within your money too, or your financial situation, your overall stability. Maybe you're becoming more grounded here with this Three of Pentacles. You could definitely be working with others right now, trying to build something for sure. But I feel like what this is like you're wishing for growth. You're wishing for some kind of advancement or achievement or improvement of something. And this is happening, guys. Something is growing. It could be growing slowly but surely, but it was growing a root system before it even sprouted up. So it's gonna be stronger than maybe what it looks initially, or it's going to be more impactful than what it looks initially. I hope this reading is making sense, because this is what I'm getting, guys. All right, this is what I'm getting. We have the Empress here with the Grandmother card, and then we have the Hermit, okay? Yeah, I feel like Spirit has been trying to give you messages with that Hermit. That's my Spirit energy. You know, and I feel like you have been contemplating, you've been very reflective about something, you've been letting Spirit kind of guide you or give you the clarity, give you the answers about whatever this wish fulfillment is, whatever this is that you're manifesting, you're attracting towards you, because the Empress energy is an energy of manifestation. It's an energy of growth, abundance, of having more than enough, everything you need in life. And I feel like there's something about that that's increasing. There's like an increasing of beauty in your life, or beauty within a situation, or abundance within a situation. She has a big old barrel of corn. Y'all know how I feel about corn, right? It's abundance, it's legacy. So I feel like you are developing a legacy here. There's also something about the turtle, because in some traditions, I think it might even be like the Polynesian or Hawaiian tradition or whatever. I'm sorry if I'm wrong about that. But there's something here about the turtle carrying the world on its back, and that's how the world was created. I don't know, I'm getting something like that. So I feel like maybe you're creating a whole new world for yourself right now, something that's going to be abundant, something that's going to have a legacy to it, something that's going to be very divinely supported and bring not only a lot of growth to your life, but growth to other people's lives too. So this feels really positive. The signs are trying to tell you that there's a big abundant change here that's on the future horizon that's going to bring this growth, bring this you know, this blessing, just this optimistic energy into your life. And it's okay to contemplate, it's okay to, you know, take your time or be patient, or even talk to Spirit about this, because I feel like with the Moon here, you're getting a lot of intuitive messages about whatever this growth is. Some of you guys are meant to kind of ascend deeper into your spirituality. Some of you are meant to be shamans, you know, or that you're meant to be medicine men, medicine women. You're meant to be light workers. You're meant to be healers. You know, you're meant to bring this abundant energy to the world, and this is also going to return the favor and bring that abundant energy back to you. So yeah, some of you guys are just on that path, and that's what the signs are telling you. Some of you guys are also very attractive right now, or your attractiveness is increasing. Your energetic frequency is increasing. Like when you're high vibing, you are so attractive. Even if you're not conventionally attractive to like the world, there's something about your energy that's just very magnetic to others right now. You could be drawing people out of like their energy where they've been in isolation, or they've been in this energy of maybe, you know, taming themselves and not allowing themselves to be free, and you're giving other people permission to be authentically themselves through you being authentic to yourself, Gemini. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. What is this destined path with create more magic and create a sacred space? That's interesting. Oh no, it's express more magic, because I was about to say both of those saying create, because yeah, the Empress card does talk about creativity and like being a creator. So I feel like there's something here where you are creating something right now, and this is very much etched into your destiny, and it's going to bring more magic, or bring more sacred energy, more calm energy, more healing energy, more grounded energy into your life. What is this talking about for what the signs are trying to tell Gemini? We have the Three of Water, which is Three of Cups. That's interesting, because we have the Three of Cups right here on magnetism through gratitude, and that's what I was talking about. That fulfillment coming in, that abundance, that harmony, that celebration, maybe even meeting new people, you know, meeting your soul tribe. where everybody is just kind of flowing and everybody gives to each other. It's very equal, it's very good. But there's something here that you're going to be celebrating soon. And then we have the big medicine wheel, which is the world. Okay, and yeah, I feel like there is some kind of success that's about to happen. Okay, some of you guys, the signs are telling you that you're about to be very successful, or you're about to be on maybe a platform performing or something, like I had said at the very, very beginning. There's something here where you're about to gain some kind of recognition, or you're about to be seen on a really real level. Other people are going to be filling their cup up from your ever-flowing energy, because I don't feel like it's depleting you. This waterfall is coming from a source that's just never ending. It's abundant, right? So there's something here where you are, I don't know, you're transforming into something greater than what you were before, Gemini. Okay? And I see success, I see abundance, I see a reason to, like, you know, celebrate, enjoy life, feel good. You could also be closing out some kind of cycle, an old way of thinking, or again, listening to other people's opinions here, allowing other people to have a say-so. There's some kind of new beginning here with this Ace of Pentacles that's just bringing a lot of growth or a lot of potential to your life. There is a lot of potential in whatever this new beginning is, or whatever this wish fulfillment, this destined path that you've stepped onto. There's like a lot of potential here. And Spirit is asking you to allow yourself to express more magic, allow yourself to be more magical, to be who you are. Don't hide yourself. Don't saw off your horn, right? To be more palatable. You are like that mystical, etheric being that, like, everybody else is like, I want to be like that. I want to be authentic. I want to be myself. You know, I want to be able to be free, to be who I am. Okay, there's a hawk that just flew by. That's a sign for some of you guys. So the Spirit is saying, don't bridle yourself right now in who you are. Allow yourself to be seen. Allow yourself to be authentic. You're going to inspire other people to do the same. What is this tame and attain with tangerine? What is this talking about for what the signs are telling Gemini? Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Fire, inner order on the bottom of the deck. I don't know. I'm getting like play it safe energy here, right? Like that's what I'm getting with the Knight of Pentacles. Like he's Mr. Safety, like, you know, like playing it safe, and, you know, I don't know. And there's something here where maybe playing it safe has gotten you a harvest. It has gotten you some kind of abundance. It has taken you somewhere before, you know, but I almost feel like you're meant to have like a never ending resource here, or a never ending flow. So I don't know. It depends on your situation, Gemini, you know, because it's going to be different for everybody. Some of you guys are meant to kind of play it a little bit more safer and be a little bit more diligent and more disciplined about your actions, your intentions, you know. But for others of you, you've been playing it safe and doing what's safe for a long time, right? You've been in this kind of routine or a Groundhog Day type of energy where every day is the same. You know, nothing really magical, nothing really amazing, nothing, you know, miraculous really happening here in your life. And I feel like there's an opportunity for that to happen right now. And so, yeah, there's that feeling of wanting to just play it safe could rear up, is the energy I'm getting. Because there's some kind of excitement or anticipation that you have that could come into your life. And I feel like kind of break up the mundane and help you see the magic in life again. And there's that strong temptation or pull to sink back into what's safe, play it safe, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles. Take it very, 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 very slow here, like almost like at a snail's pace we're gonna go here with this, even though we're a horse / unicorn and we're meant to like gallop. You know, we're meant to like leap over fences and gallop and run and be free, and like the wind blowing in our hair and stuff. Like we're meant to really experience that freedom and that life, but you're almost taming yourself here because you're worried about, I don't know, maybe how passionate or intense something is too, how like far it could go. I don't know. There's something about that, guys. Okay. So let's get something else to kind of help clarify. We have the grandfather, the emperor energy, which is saying, again, to take charge. You could have other people around you saying, nope, take this really slow, play this really safe, make sure you know, be very clear, which is all solid advice. That's not necessarily bad advice, guys. It's just that there's moments in life where we do take it slow, we play it safe, and then there's moments where we seize the day. You know, we seize the opportunity, and I kind of feel like this is one of those moments, just with all the magical energy around it, just feeling like, yeah, okay. Let's get something else here. Let's get something specifically for this anticipation and excitement spirit for what the signs are trying to tell Gemini. Oh, way too many, but integrity with oppression. Yeah, there could just be, I don't know why I'm getting outside energies, but this could also be something within yourself. Like this could be your ego that's really talking to you right now. That's like almost like shaming you for being so excited about something, or shaming you for feeling so passionate or feeling so much desire towards something. You know, wanting to achieve something, wanting to create something, wanting to believe that this could even be real for you. There's almost like a shaming type of effect. I don't know if that's somebody else that's doing that, or again, that's your shadow. What is this anticipation and excitement? What are the signs trying to tell Gemini here? We have the Queen of Pentacles that wanted to come out, okay? Page of Cups really wanted to pop out with it, but we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That is literally that energy here of playing it safe versus following your passions, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles, this is a very safe energy, and then the Queen of Wands is a very magnetic energy. But I'm also feeling like Spirit's saying that you can be the best of both worlds, or you can have both in you. Like you can be patient, you can be reflective here, you can take your time when it comes to taking a giant leap or risk, or living in your dreams or something like that, like following your dreams. There's also a horse here in the background. So yeah, I feel like there's something here with allowing yourself to be free, allowing yourself to kind of roam or experience life or experience a situation. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, guys. There's a breakthrough moment that's happening, and that's what the signs are trying to tell you. I also feel like the signs are trying to tell you that, you know, you can be excited and you can anticipate an increase in your abundance. There's about to be a massive increase in your financial situation here with the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles out here. We have the World. We have the Empress. These are all cards that talk about abundance for me, especially financial abundance. So yeah, I feel like whatever this is that has been maybe stagnant or hasn't been taking off, the signs are trying to tell you that this is about to take off. You know, like the bridle or whatever is about to be removed from something, and it's going to bring a lot of abundance into your life here for sure. The unexpected opportunity here with the Ace of Water, which is a new beginning, and then the Nine of Air hurt. So some of you guys are just really worried that something is going to end up the same way that it ended up before. And yeah, we've already talked about that. Let's go ahead and get some closing messages here. Some advice and additional messages for Gemini gang in regards to what the signs are trying to tell them. Advice and additional messages for Gemini gang. We have the Starling. Now is the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. Yes, that is exactly what we've been talking about this whole reading. Now is the time to be you. Now is the time to let your horn free, babe. You know, let everybody see that thing. Okay, there's something about that, like letting everybody see the real you. And then, because what's going to happen is you're no longer going to be around these people that are trying to stifle you, trying to make you fit into some kind of box, because they're either going to feel so uncomfortable that they have to remove themselves from your situation, or you're going to naturally fall away from these people because now you're living in a really authentic way and there's no room for that in your life anymore. But what is going to happen is you're going to make space, create a sacred space. You're going to make this space for these new energies to come in that you are going to connect to in really authentic ways. You're going to have more authentic relationships and encounters than you've ever had in your life. You might have felt like an alien on this planet, where it's like there's nobody here that even thinks like me, talks like me, acts like me, believes like me. But that's not true, Gemini. You do have a tribe out there. You do have people out there that believe like you, think like you, that are like you. It's just that you weren't around these people because you were so busy being, I don't know, the yes person or the people pleaser, or trying to kind of like live up to a certain standard or do what's right or whatever it is for you guys. That you were surrounding yourself with people who weren't able to see you in an authentic way because you weren't allowing yourself to be seen in an authentic way. So as you change that, yes, you are going to see there's more people that are like you than you ever even believed. You know? We have the Robin. It says new growth and potential is on the horizon, so reach out and embrace it, Gemini. That is what the signs are trying to tell you. There's new potential, there's new growth. And it comes from a place of you being authentic to yourself, which is beautiful, really. We have the Blackbird. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. There you go. There's so much potential, which I see that with the Empress, because she's ever pregnant with creativity, growth, abundance. Like, we don't know what's going to come out of her. I know that, whatever. Well, we don't, right? And then also with the Ace of Pentacles, because the Ace of Pentacles is a seed to be planted. So that's what the sign is trying to tell you, that there's so much potential that you have that's rising to the surface. It's coming out. It's coming forward, and you need to embrace it. We have the Blue Jay. The time is right to access and master your abilities, so do so with humility and control. Yeah, because you do have gifts. You do have abilities. You are like X-Men vibes over here with this unicorn. And now is the time to master those. You're not going to be able to master those and access those abilities, those gifts in an authentic way if you're not being authentic to yourself, okay? And to other people as well. So, yeah. There's something about that. The signs could be telling you that right now you're mastering some kind of ability, or something is strengthening within you, and it's time to really allow yourself to delve into that. We have the Goose. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action, and the journey begins today. Wow. Dreams, desires, the anticipation, the excitement with the bridled horse. Yes. Like, you're being called, you're being beckoned right now. It's almost like the siren's call is calling at you from a distance, okay? And it's just like doing the whole like Ariel song. Oh, and you're like, what the heck is that? I don't know what that is, but I feel like I need to go towards it. I feel like I need to be immersed in this. And it's like the sound of your, I don't know, guys, whatever. Make it make sense, y'all. It's like the call of your soul, basically, is what I'm getting here with that, okay? One more. We have the hawk. Interesting, because we saw a hawk. Well, I saw a hawk during this reading. Pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now. It could be literally this reading, or that could be what the signs are telling you. Pay attention to these signs. We are not giving you signs just because it's for funsies, just because we don't have nothing better to do. We have a lot to do, right? But we're taking the time to give you these signs and give you these messages because we want you to pay attention to them. We want you to absorb the message. We want you to understand what we are trying to tell you, says Spirit, says your spirit team, right? So the divine is coming through in this. For me, when this card comes out, it's always a moment to pause and think about, what has this reading said? What feelings have you gotten towards this during this reading? What signs are you getting? What is the divine trying to tell you? Because, yeah, you're being spoken to on a really profound level, and, it's up to you to pay attention. It's up to you to listen, okay? All right, guys, that has been your reading. I do hope that it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something, and I will definitely see you guys on the next one. Bye.